Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of FTB Skies. And like I said last episode, we need to work on power generation because that ain't going to cut it for the amount of materials I've got flowing in. Yeah, what I've been doing is grabbing some things that don't have a secondary output and cooking them in my furnace over here, which it helps a little bit, but not that great. So one thing I want to try playing with later is laser IO, because I've never played with this before. Oh, I need to cook that now. I had to give me more raw ones instead of, pre-cooked. Oh well. And there we go. Something else I did is I added in an armory cabinet to our storage setup. I need to fix this room up here. This is kind of bleh. But yeah, the armory cabinet from functional storage. This holds items that don't stack. And so it made a difference. It dropped like 60 something items out of here. So, which, works fine. And, oh, not here. I accidentally shift clicked my wand away earlier, so. There we go. And in you go. There we go. The reason for the wand was over here. I made a platform to fight a wither boss on, and I just threw a mega torch in the middle because I didn't want to deal with spawns. Okay. So I do want to get into laser IO. It's a bit of a moot point right now, honestly. Ow. That was a fence post. Because it'll speed up somewhat some of the sorting and whatnot, but the vast majority of items I have in here are all stuff that needs to be processed here, which, yeah, I've only got one machine right now, and it's not slow, but it's not going to be able to keep up on its own, so I'm going to have to add more machines in it anyway. Yep. Let's go ahead and get this quest claimed. Cloaks give me charged. Cables give me cables. Controller gives me more quartz enriched iron. So, good times. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that stuff away as well. We'll take this off for now. Put our armor back on. I've got 2 monster balls with bees inside of them. Because I figured, why not? I can put that away too. There we go. Inventory is cleared. And then if we go down to here, create. The goggles was a quest. A couple shafts and a belt. Mechanism. We have our the tier installers that I made, just giving me more alloys. I guess the energy upgrades, that's pretty handy. And speed upgrades. Cool. That's useful, actually. Not quite yet, but I mean, it will be. Thermal expansion. Induction smelter gives me some lumium. All right. It's not bad, though. I mean, 8's not a terrible number. Monster Hunter, I did manage to kill 50 skeletons. And that gave me another data model. For stray, no. What? I already have a skeleton data model, okay. And a baby skeleton spawner. Okay, I need to turn advanced tooltips off. That's kind of annoying. Like, it's handy whenever I want it, but whenever I don't, it's right in the way. And then I made an experience obelisk, which is actually really cheap. So, should have made that a while ago. Then raw experience bucket from experience obelisk. Which, by the way, the 2 liquids do not or dictionary with each other. Okay. I cannot right-click the bucket into there, though. The heck am I going to use this for, then? It has no uses either. Let's see. Hopper. Because I have a fluid hopper from Cyclic. And tank. We will go ahead and try this then. There we go. And empty hopper, empty tank. Okay, so it went in. Good. Let's see. Was there anything else? Not really, no. So powering up, I want to get into the Reaper generator. This is going to take a bit. I need a block of soul steel, and then I need a bunch of soul stuff. And this is all from the Reaper mod. So, well, no, it's not. The generator's from the Reaper mod. This is from the Spirit mod. There we go. So if I want, what do we need here? Compressed soul powder blocks, soul sandstone, something or other, and soul slate. All right. So yeah, soul sand. It looks like just some kind of soul sand. Reanimated, scared. Okay, so I need a spirit fire in the middle. Okay, or soul fire. But I need 4 soul slate and 4 compressed soul powder blocks. So these, which is this. Now, soul powder comes from glowstone and a soul fire. Okay, that is doable. You know, I don't have to keep going down for stuff. I can access it over here. All right, so we have a little bit of soul sand. We also have some soul steel ingots. Oh, you do turn it into a block. All right, well, I will go ahead and make that, because this is what is going to turn into our Reaper generator after I get everything else put together. And now I just need a bunch of like glowstone, it looked like, for the soul powder. Glowstone. It doesn't really matter which one I do. Let's just go glowstone dust, I guess. We'll do 4 stacks. Do I have a flint and steel on me? I do. Look at you. Wow, I'm actually somewhat, kind of prepared for once. That's unusual. And we'll just put you here for now. Didn't I put it away, didn't I, by accident? Yep, right there. Hey, look, soulfire. Okay, so right about here looks like the sweet spot. Well, that is a lot of particles. All right, so we've got a bunch of soul powder now. Now I need, okay, are you like that then? Okay, you are. That's even cheaper than I thought it would be. Awesome. I need 36 then, huh? So nice being able to click this fast and actually craft things. All right, and then our soul slate was the other thing. Is deep slate. Oh, deep slate's gonna be a bit fun now, isn't it? Or not. I just need 4 pieces. Hey, soul slate. All right, cool. So we have those. I need another piece of soul sand now. You are basically keeping up, right? Yeah, it's keeping this thing emptied. Yeah, okay. Should probably turn that off for a bit, actually, and let it build up. There we go. Yeah, it takes a little bit to make soul sand. It's not going to really affect a whole lot. I've already got a ton of quartz, so. It will affect my gas tier production, but I'm not too terribly concerned about that. And oh, it's full of redstone. That's why it's not. There it goes. It just moved redstone, and now it's working. You're shut off, and you... Yeah, okay. All right, everything's fine. Just having to make sure. I've had these things act wonky before, so... You go there. If we look at our Reaper generator, so it's the compressed blocks on the sides. God, that is so dark in world. Like that's a broken texture or something. Light you up. Let's take another look at this. And it says it consumes blocks. Reaper generator. Hey! Quest complete. And that will give me either one of the runes or the soul catalyst. So let's look at the Reaper mod again. Soul beacon, no. Soul catalyst, yes. Is smelted soul powder. Alright, so I need to set up auto crafting for this in the future, but... Get some of these going anyway. Still working on zinc. Yeah, this thing here, by the way, is not augmented at all, so it's not that fast. I'm going to need a plug, not a point. You know, I have not emptied that in a long time, and that's my fault. All right, so plug. Because we have to be able to get power... Oh. We have to get power out of the generator somehow. So the flux plug it is. Right, and we are missing literally everything there. So I need 2 recipes of these. I'm going to need a couple of those. So much easier crafting now. Oh, dang it. And we don't have the other recipe, so it is 40 units of redstone each for these, huh? Actually, do we have any obsidian? We've got the other type, okay. So for every block, I am going to need 2 pieces of redstone. That was half of it. Hey, you're still hanging around. I don't really worry too much about the bees now because I've got 2 of them in monster balls, so I basically have them tucked away out of, you know, I almost said out of range. Out of the way. Alright, you can have that and that, and this, and those. This is actually working really good as an ender pouch. I don't think I'm going to bother with an ender pouch. Right, you are completely unaugmented. Okay. And I'm going to need to make these into obsidian dust using the enrichment chamber as well. Alright, well, 16 more flux dust anyway. And there's our block of flux. Use this to make that. Alright, there's our plug. There's our Reaper generator. Let's see. We can choose from the different runes as well. Increased range, get energy from hurting players, insta-kill, increases efficiency, gives player kill drops instead, to increase cooldown. Do I want efficiency or cooldown? Probably cooldown. Let's go Velocitus. And are you... You're still working on zinc. Here, let me pull this and that for now then. And we'll just go ahead and toss them back up in here. My only induction smelter right now is busy, so I might be able to make a... Let's see, add thermal... What is it? Integral components is what they're called now. These things. Might be able to make hardened. Let's see, gold gear. That's easy enough. Invar is, we can do this recipe. So I still have fire charges left. There. That'll put more stress on my system, but the redstone furnace is now like twice the speed. So how long does a soul catalyst last anyway? It's a thing to find out. Surprised nothing has spawned yet. There we go. Things are spawning. Alright. So let's put you down. Let's go ahead and put the plug on. Put you on the generator's network. Okay. And 5 max range, 5 hearts on hit. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it uses 1 catalyst per cycle, though? Oh, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually worth it then, because the catalysts are... I mean, they're not extremely expensive, but that's a lot of glowstone. That's a lot of glowstone. Here, let's go ahead, remove that for now. Give you this, because you have your own internal buffer. 1,300 work energy. Okay, 3,000 for 2. Yeah, it varies based on how many enemies it hits, it looks like. So... we have an escapee. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking the Reaper generator that much. And this is, well, the increased speed. Hey guys. What did I just... It is actually dropping mob drops, though. It just only counts as player kill drops whenever I'm doing the one... Okay. And it's running even when there aren't mobs within range. Okay, well, it's almost done with what I put in there just now, so... So, 21,000, that's it for... It's slow. And it's not very... It is, like, horribly inefficient. Ah, that is not as good as I thought it would be. I'm rather disappointed in that. Hey, you. No. I mean, it will work as a mob farm on top of everything else, but... Alright, let's look back at the Reaper. How bad is it to make these runes? Like, say if I wanted the... Bugger. Yeah. Officiate? Reficiate? I'm not sure exactly. Okay, that is 3 soul slate, soul steel. Okay, that's not terrible to make anyway, right? Oh, I just got that gem too. Cool. Get down here. Quit stealing my flowers, dang it. Jerk. Ah. The scream. I hate the scream. And we were looking at this guy. Oh, this guy right here. Right. So that is our efficiency rune. So hopefully that will translate to, you know, a better return. Should invest in some vector plates too, maybe. Okay, cool. So yeah, it was a half a stack the first time, and it got me like, what, 21,000 forge energy? That was not worth it. Because... one to one, and then one glowstone equals 2. So... so each one of these gives us 100. You know what? Here, let me have these back for now. Alright, so decided to do something different. I have got pedestal on top of Crimson Nylium. I inserted a netherite hoe with silk touch and unbreaking on it into here, so it'll produce the mushroom blocks. Because without that, it just produces red mushrooms. That is being pumped into a crusher, where it's being turned into biofuel, which is going into this biogenerator, which is now producing power and, you know, producing, well, right now, 0. Why is it producing 0, though? There's no way in hell that elite cell is full down there, unless that thing is really lying about what it outputs. Yeah, no. I mean, we're at 800,000. Did I put it on the wrong... I might have put it on the wrong channel. Yeah, I put it on main power, didn't I? Yeah, you need to be on generators. There you go. Currently 280 forge energy per tick. That is equivalent to just under 7 of those windmills by itself. And since we have the thing going, the biogenerator, yeah, we should more than be able to get some extra stuff done. Let me in, you jerks. I kept getting pushed out by the witches. Yeah, witches survive the Reaper generator, by the way. They can heal themselves quick enough that it can't kill them. Which is good to know, if only it worked better. Off camera, I went through and did... how are you doing on obsidian production? So, the slow spot is this. Okay. Because I've got these speed upgrades here, so... let's go and put those away. Yeah, off camera I went through. I made multiples of the runes. Multiple runes do stack, by the way. They have no effect, though. Because I tried putting in extra efficiency runes, and it still didn't do more than 100, you know, per go. It's 100 energy per heart of damage, and this does 5 hearts of damage. I'm guessing 5 damage, not 5 hearts of damage, right? No, 5 hearts of damage. Yeah, 2 shots, everything. So we were getting roughly 500 forge energy per mob per hit. And I inserted a range upgrade, the Delato. It only goes up to 8 no matter how many of those you put in. So, you know, it's a really cool idea. And depending on, like, the mods that you have installed, that may be enough. However, it's not enough for my current system, you know, setup and everything like that. And we're still very early game with this pack. So, if it's not good enough now, it'll never be good enough. It just doesn't have, you know, the oomph to pull it off. I mean, if I had like 100 witches within range, then maybe, but I don't want 100 mobs so I can use a gimmicky generator. I'd rather do something like this. And right now, this is producing more than enough biofuel to run this generator without any problems. I could probably produce more, actually. But, yeah. Much, much better to do it this way. Alright. Now, before I get sidetracked yet again, let's go ahead and come over here. Yeah, it was almost a full stack again. That actually fills up relatively quick. And let me grab you, just in case things go wrong. Go fight a wither. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, well, let's go ahead and put that back on for the fight. This is claim chunks, so we should be okay. Unless the wither itself decides that it wants to break through blocks. Let's get our bow down. Come on, bow. Thank you. Let's not get too close to the edge, because I don't want to get knocked off right away. Seriously? And I got the wither skulls back. Miniature yellow heart. One shot with my bow knocked it down to half. That was awesome. All right. Here, let's put our food here. Oh, not that time. Okay. And we get another stars. And honestly, with my armor, I could probably actually just let that thing get to point blank range with me and just explode itself. And it looks like we're getting all the wither skeleton skulls back when we kill this guy for some reason. It might be the beheading doing it. If that's the case, then okay, cool. I like it. My food keeps getting drained because I have life mending on my bow and my sword. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. Okay, we did not get the heads back this time. And I wonder, do I have... Yeah, I do actually have enough altitude to make it all the way back to my base. Without having to use the jetpack on the way back. Well, that's kind of cool. Right, so what did I want wither skeletons for anyway? Let's see, random food, veggie noodles, okay. And biogenerator gives me a stack of biofuel, which, okay. Didn't particularly need, but all right, you know, I'll take it. Let's see, have I eaten these yet? I have not. Awesome, well, there you go. We got 3 division essentials from unstable tools. We have to activate those still. Wither star or nether stars. What did I want these for anyway? Overpowered end automata core. Green heart canister. Everlasting upgrade. Treasure core. Dimension card. Is that AE? Yeah. Wither builder. Dimension card. Again, this is from RS Infinity Booster. Okay, so they're both this. That's why I didn't recognize right away. Same mod maker. So planar stabilizer from Tetra. Okay. Soulstone. Concentrated essence from Totem of Undying. Okay. Inception upgrade. Makes possible to put backpacks into the backpack. Mutating powder. Blazing immolation blade, 6 to 7 from dank storage. Immolation blade. Magnet glove. Range augment from pedestals. Tier 1. Requires 4? Really? Wow. Okay, husbandry automata core. Archmage spellbook. Dank 7. Range augment tier 3. Infinity range booster. Mycelial generator. Gravitational modulating unit. Trinity wand. How did I get one of those anyway? Oh, okay, somewhere out there. Gotcha. Seriously though? Okay, then because I found this in my bag, and I'm like, how did I get that? And I don't remember. Whoops. Beacon, warding charm. Warding charm is good, but I need totems of undying, which we can get from statues, mob drops, dungeon chest in the end city. Okay. We traded from a shady wizard villager. I'll try to get the shady wizard villager. Range boosters, stable division sigil. Okay. And range augment tier 4. Shulker orb. Okay. Protects from levitation. Protects from levitation and fire resistance. Okay. Alright, imbuement chamber. That's material generator. Quest, Tears of Fire. Okay, I mean that's create a paste container and end crystal. That could be handy with building gadgets. That could be really handy. I'm still trying to remember why I wanted this thing though. Oh, occultism. That's right. Tier 3 dimensional storage stabilizers. And then the inverted tower for Master Miner Marid. Marid. I have no idea. Ifrit, Eugene. Yeah, probably Marid. Random ores, deep slate ores, and rare ores from the mining dimension. Durability 1600. Maybe. Need that. Those two are going to be the problematic ones. Dragon's Breath, yeah. Level 4 cleric villagers. Okay, that's a thing. That's the upgrade modifier. And we can turn it into hard to see. Okay, basically it was for this. So I need one more of these. I'll take care of that off camera though. It's obviously not an issue for me to fight withers at this point. So let's go ahead and put that stuff away for now. We got 3 yellow hearts. Let's see. For the yellow heart canister, I need enchanted golden apples, miniature heart, or the red heart canister, and miniature yellow. Red hearts, I need witherbone. How many of those do I have? Do I have any? I have 1. Okay. So how about at grinding, right, mob grinding utilities. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add this to our wish list for now. Although, we need, what, 2 spikes? Okay. So I need 6 of these. It's weird how it doesn't update the quest till I go to exit out of the screen. I need 2 more of these now. Okay. There it goes. And so something I can work on. I shouldn't get this mob farm up here automated. And I should do one on the end, or the nether as well. And then probably the end as well in the future, but I don't know about the end. Probably won't need it. All right, so laser IO. Need these laser nodes, which means I need laser connectors. Okay. Let's make like 8 of these, and then we'll turn those into nodes. I'm out of glass panes. Okay. Interact with adjacent inventories using cards. Insert a card into the side of the node that's facing the block. Nodes GUI. Right-click a card to configure it. Fairly complex, so reading Laser IO 101 is highly recommended. Card is set to extract items, etc. are sent to any cards on its network and channel that are set to insert. All right, 4 laser connectors. Now, what do I need laser connectors for? Also, let me just make this. Can't have dire wire without wires. Laser connector. Oh, it's like a relay. Okay. Nodes can be connected directly with max range of 8. Connectors act as a cheap intermediary point between nodes, allowing to build a network of interconnected inventories. All right, that makes more sense. Items. The card holder. Oh, it's finally a thing. Cool. Last time I actually looked at this thing, yeah, there wasn't anywhere to put your cards. So let's go ahead, come over here. And for now, I'm going to put a node here. I'm going to put a node here. And we are going to delete any tags that are going to the composter, which I believe was also C-Pickle. Okay. Let's go ahead and sort this out. Let this kind of do its thing for a minute. Okay, here we go. We have those. So north now. We want this to go down, and we want this to go down. There we go. Let's see, where's my wrench at now? Laser IO wrench is this thing here. There we go. So those 2 nodes are now connected. Very good. At laser, we need item card. Maybe just 1? Right-click, it says to... Okay. Do I have to do 1 per item? Okay, this is going to be insert. Transfer amount. Probably 8 would be fine for now. Channel 0 is fine. Counting filter, tag filter, basic filter. Bet we have to do the filter, right? Just makes sense. Since it doesn't seem to actually have a filter built into it. Oh, we get 4. Sweet. What do you have to say about here? 3 item cards and a card holder. Basic filter. Insert into cards to filter what they move. Okay. Counting, tag, and mod filter. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab out our card holder. Where that ended up at. There it is. Because they don't stack unless they're in here. So. That is interesting how we can... Where did my card go? Because I had an item card in here. Can I not move that? I can't. I had it on the downside, and there was an item card. Right? Well, that's just extremely annoying at this point. Stop it. I don't... Beat it. What did I get anyway? Charm of sinking. Okay, yeah, that's whatever. Well, this here can go away. Right? You... Freaking... My item cards are just like... Okay. I had one in here. I got 3 as a quest reward, right? Was it here? Yeah, I got 3 here. So, quit defaulting to the downside, okay? Just remember what you were on last time. Okay, you're going to be inserting, say, 8 items at a time. Default, okay, da-da-da-da-da. Filter. We're on whitelist currently. Okay, boom. Done. Right. You are going to get an item card for the downside. And we're going to be extracting 8, I guess, is the max. Oh, it's probably been dumping saplings. But I set this thing to do not auto-eject to default. Okay. Okay, give me one of these as well. Alright, so downside, right-click. We are going to filter for these as well then. I think that was everything out of you. I just had a thought, though. Give me this card for now, because it'll remember, right? Okay. Sure, we'll do that. You go here. I'm going to put a node here. I know it's probably not going to do anything, but just do that anyway. You can link to here. We are currently facing east, right? So it's whatever side you click on is the side that it brings up first. Okay. Not this card. That card. Apparently it was sitting in a different side of this thing, and I have no idea. Right, so whitelist is, okay, we're allowing it, ignore ABT. Insert to the east now. And down. Extracting from down. I just want you to be like an empty blacklist. Can I just maybe do that? Empty blacklist. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything at this point, does it? Alright, for whatever reason, the golden hopper was just not cooperating. So. Right now, these things, I've got this thing overclocked. Guess I'll have to overclock this one as well. And it should move up to a stack at a time then. A stack at a time and up to once a tick. So if we go back to east now, here, add seagrass in. Nope, still only doing 8. Oh, because I didn't... right, you... Huh. Do I have to overclock the actual... I might actually have to just overclock the card. Nope. Well, you can shift click in there, which is cool. Yeah, 4 overclockers here should be a stack of items at a time and once per tick. Right now it's doing up to 8 items at a time per second. Which is, you know, it's taking some stress off this order, so I guess that's okay. Didn't I put 4 overclockers in you, though? Because I made 8 overclockers. So I could have sworn I just put 4 of them in here. Right then. Well, hail. Why do I keep having, like, magical, disappearing, reappearing items? I've had some stuff vanish on me before. Yeah, I have 1 in here. So 1, 2, 3. There's 4 more. Boom. Oh, we can set priorities on them. Cool. Too cool. All right. Well, now it's going to be kind of hard to actually test that out. Let's go grab like a stack of overworlds or other world saplings or something. Or blazing or seagrass. Seagrass probably would be the best option, right? Yeah, I've got like 300 something seagrass, so. Also, how's our obsidian? Cool. Okay. All right, drop that in. Yep, no, it's pulling 8 at a time still. So the overclockers are not doing a damn thing. All right, I think I got it all figured out. And had a slight mishap, so I had to move all this stuff back here manually. So, over here now, we click here. Card overclockers are the way to go. I don't think I need them on the import. I think I only need them on the export. So this was east. But, so this one's all set to go, ready to go. We go down here. Boom, we have a filter in here. We're blacklisting torches. I don't actually need this filter in here, though. It works just fine without it. But because of these, I can now get it to 64 and then 1. And I don't need you either. Let's see, over here, I ran out of room. So I had to do 2 item cards so I can get another filter in. You can only do 1 filter per card. But there are enough miscellaneous things that are just going straight to storage that I needed 2 of these. There's like 26 items so far. Pretty sure until I kick this into gear, which we can probably go ahead and do now. Now that'll add in at least 2 items, I think. But we should have a decent amount of soul sand for a bit. And yeah, got all the raw items out of there. Okay, cool. So we have that and this. And then there'll be gas tiers eventually. But yeah, now items are moving as fast as I want them to, which is great. So yeah, laser IO is definitely the option, or the solution for this. Especially for the speeds at which we're running. Now I'm going to need a lot more machines to process this stuff. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the thermal machines for now. But I'm going to need like 4 more induction smelters and at least 2 redstone furnaces. There's no point in running like uranium through an induction smelter. It doesn't give you any bonus. Well, 50% chance of an additional one. And then if I could feed this like a cinnabar, then that could work. So that's an option. But that'll be in the future. Right now, this is fine. Right? I've got actually a really good amount of resources that I'm happy with. Let's go ahead and come down here and look at our drawers. Yeah, 4,600 iron, 3,700 gold, almost 2,000 lapis. How are we doing on blue shinies? 273 diamonds now, which is great because at the beginning of last episode, I was down to like 4. So, huge difference there. And let's go ahead and forget. We'll just dump all that off. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. We got this reworked, so it's working better now. If I need more machines, I'm going to need more power for that, though. But my power currently is doing great. I do want to get probably 3 more biogenerators running off of this guy. 3 is probably doable. I might be able to pull 6. I don't know. Might have to speed the crusher up. Probably not the crusher. The pedestal might be the downfall of that system, because it can only process or produce so fast. Next episode, we're going to get to work on mob farms, get that stuff going. Now that I have digital storage, it'll be a little bit easier to get items and everything else how I want them to be. The experience is going to be a little bit of an issue to deal with. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Pylons probably are going to be the way to go. This guy here. Because if need be, then you are full. Let me put everything back into you. I can take this experience here. I have 54 buckets of it now. And I can run that through, that's right, I put it away, the solidification chamber. And turn it into those little, was it experience confection? Yeah, these things. Yeah, experience confections. Which produce actually quite a bit of XP when I eat the things. So that's a plus. 10 of them got me to level, I think it was level 20. 10 or 11 got me level 20 without a problem. So, do I have any laying around? I have 7. So from 0 experience to level 15 with 7 of them. They're really condensed experience, and that makes it a really nice solution for this. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, Sign signing out. Have fun.